Hey Capricorns, and welcome to Divine in Me C, home of healed black girl, where over here is all love and peace, there is no tea, and I'm excited for you all to be here. Happy birthday to the Virgos. Shout out to the sun sign Virgos who's born August the 23rd through September the 22nd. So some of you all could be here watching who are Virgo sun signs, but you have Capricorn in your your moon, rising, or Venus, North Node, whatever. You're here. So this weekend it's been kind of chill for me, not too bad, just trying to get a lot out of the way so that I could be prepared for this week. I actually went out last night, and for any of you guys who don't know me, like, I live under a rock, so it was a lot for my mom to get me out of the house, but I actually went out and I had a good time. So other than that, I've been just focused on trying to structure my businesses and produce some really good content for you guys. So hope you all are doing well and in good spirits. We're gonna do messages today for Capricorns on who might be showing up in your energy, the lessons attached, and how you can move forward with clarity. All right, we're gonna pull 10 cards. So we're going to start by seeing what Spirit has to say to you about this overall situation. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pull 10 cards. 10 cards for Capricorn Spirit. What do you have to say about Capricorn and this situation? We have race, gender, status, class. We are all one and connected. The world and this earth causes segregation and separation. We have misjudged you. You owe some people your absence. Okay. Tell me more about the situation for Capricorn. We have surgery. So someone could be having surgery. Sneaking off, planning exit. Okay. Feel you betrayed them by burning a bridge that was weighing you down. Oh man. Okay. So some of you all have reached your breaking point in a situation. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Uh-oh. Crap. Hold on. Spread love, be loved, thou shalt not judge. Okay. You both are guarded. 2 more, please, Spirit. Mentally healing. Oh my God, this seems like a really tough situation. And then we have vibe high. Be at peace, be around high vibrating people, pray, meditate, give thanks, happiness, self-love, avoid red flags. All right, so in this situation, I feel like Spirit is saying you've had enough. Okay, Capricorn, you need to plan your exit if you haven't already. There's a situation that's over, but I feel like in some way this person misjudged you because they didn't think that you would leave. They really thought you were here to stay, through some type of separation, segregation, like them making you feel like you're not good enough. Okay. And then it's like in the end, I guess they feel like you were supposed to put up with whatever, because now they're playing victim and feeling that you betrayed them, by walking away, because they were putting this stress and this pressure on you, which was causing a lot of mental anguish for you, a lot of emotional anguish for you. And on a typical day, like, you're very high vibrating, but it was like something about dealing with this person was like pulling your energy down. It was draining your energy. You were kind of like not happy, kind of going through depressing states or spills in your life. All right, so I kind of see a manipulator. I see like a very controlling person. I see a person who kind of have their own insecurities and they were trying to rub them off or push them off on you for some reason. And the surgery card, some of you guys could physically be having surgery, and others of you, I feel like the surgery card to me is like trying to change something, trying to fix something. They were trying to make and mold you, right? And I feel like one too many times that's happened to me, you know, where people don't like me for who I am, whether it's like my way of conversation, whether it's my way of presenting myself, you know, 555 on the clock, which is very interesting because I wrote that for all the earth signs. I'm doing all the earth signs readings right now. 555 could be significant. But I myself am naturally like a loner because I'm an empathetic person. I feel energies a lot, and people that don't know me don't understand it about me. So I could come off as I could come off as weird, you know, especially in a workplace, because kind of sometimes when we're in a workplace environment, we're kind of there to just do our job and get our money and leave, right? Where a lot of people go there to build friendships, to bond, to do whatever they do that I don't, you know. Now, if I do meet somebody there that I build a relationship with, that's different. But in the end, I always tend to be the one to be targeted because they don't understand me, or I could come off as I feel like I'm better than them because I just don't socialize as much or tell my business like everybody else. So I feel like the consequence in that is at some point I always end up having a target on my back, or I always have some type of conflict with, a lot of times it's leadership, you know? And so I always try to change who I am with the surgery card 707, which is on the clock, so that I won't have that impression of myself, you know, when other people see me. So that's what I'm getting. Like you're like, I don't want to do that. That's not me. And this person is kind of upset that you're walking away because they didn't think that you would. I think they thought that you were here for the long haul. So we're about to see how this person feels about you. We're going to pull 2 cards about how this person feels. Actually, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to pull the Divinely Me cards first, and then I'll clarify with the tarot. That's how I want to do these. So we're going to pull from the Divinely Me Volume 1 deck. Guys, and I'm sorry if the lights are low. Like, I just really had a headache, and it was like it came as soon as I started doing my readings, and that's why sometimes I don't get on here. But I was like, nothing's gonna stop me today. So hopefully the low light does not bother you all. All right, so we're gonna pull 4 cards. 4 cards, thank you. We got phone sex here. Some of you guys could be having like phone sex, sexting. Yes, I'm a baddie, and I fight if I have to. All my life I had to fight. In this fight, it's not the same. Yeah, like I said, that's kind of like, if I gotta fight everybody else on the outside, I'm not about to be, you know, fighting for some type of acceptance or peace in my relationship. And you feel like you're doing all the work when it comes to the situation with this person too. He only calls you when he needs you, even when it's inconvenient for you. Yeah, somebody was like just using you up, okay? It's like they really didn't care how they were making you feel, you know, if it wasn't benefiting them. All right, let's see. So, surgery, mentally healing. Okay, this is you. This is all you. Just great energy, high vibing energy, very bubbly type of energy. Okay, I feel like definitely planning your exit with this person who misjudged you, okay, tried to control you. And it's very interesting because it's like, what made this person think, you know, like what made you think that you can do that? Let's see. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to reorganize my cards. Yeah, I got a little bit of OCD. Just a little when it comes to my readings. All right, let's see. Gonna pull 4 more from the Divinely Me, Volume 2. And give it a good little shuffle. Look at, and I think the artwork is just so cute on these cards. I created these myself, y'all. All right. Give me 4 cards for Capricorn in this situation. Capricorn in this situation. Thank you. Everything changes when the right man comes along. Ooh. Okay. We're going to leave that right there. Because I was about to say something. 1133 could be significant. Don't get caught up in that. Ooh. Don't get caught up in that. 1144 Capricorn. Bet on yourself if you're going to roll the dice on anything. Okay. So that's giving the energy of taking a risk, betting on somebody, or somebody has some type of plan, and Spirit's like, bet on yourself, you know, because you can only disappoint yourself. We got Libra here. Libra could be significant. The house of balance, representing house number 7, September the 23rd through October the 22nd could be significant. We're going to pull 4 more from the Divinely Me, Volume 3. I was making sure my thing was still tracking me. I'm sorry. Okay, 4 more. Oh, my hands are so small. Four more for Capricorn in this situation, please. My dog is sick. That is so funny because I'm gonna tell y'all 13 on the clock. I'm gonna tell y'all my channel messages for you guys in the end if y'all want to listen to them. And then we got codependent family. So somebody could have a codependent family, or their dog is their family, but has somebody that truly depends on them. We have only keep ones around that's good for my soul. Okay, because listen, you owe people your absence. This person is not good for your soul. And then we have, will you cling to the familiar or let go and trust the process? And I feel like this person thought you were going to stay around because they were familiar to you. But I feel like you're definitely betting on yourself and you're trusting the process, and you're going to move forward without them, okay? I feel like you're guarded. This person's guarded. So there definitely could be a silence between you two. You guys could not be speaking. I don't know why. I just thought I saw 7:14. 14:14 is on the clock. Or I'm getting dizzy. It's very odd. All right. So now we're going to pull cards and see what is going on with you and this person. All right. I'm going to pull 2 cards on how this person feels about Capricorn. 2 cards on how this person feels about Capricorn spirit. 2 cards on how this. We got the King of Swords. Person feels like you're definitely setting up some type of boundaries with them. 15:15 on the clock. You're distancing yourself from them. So even if you haven't told this person your plan or told your person that it's over, this person's kind of already getting the hint that it's over. I feel like this person feels you are distancing yourself. And if you are communicating with them, your communication is very blunt and very direct, okay? So there's no misunderstandings here. What is this person's intentions with Capricorn? Ooh, look, the Queen of Swords. So they think you are a counterpart. This person has their own healing that they need to do. We got the Five of Swords though. This person's in competition with you. They want to win at all costs. This person's in competition with you, Capricorn, with the Five of Swords here. They feel defeated by you, but it's like, I get the last laugh. I want the last laugh is what I'm getting. What is their actions towards Capricorn? What are the actions? We have the Wheel of Fortune. One more for their actions towards Capricorn. Yeah. So it's like they want to come towards you and sell you some type of dream, sell you some type of illusion that they're changing, that they have changed, that they will change. So that delusion could come with like an apology or some whining and dining or something like that. So what is this person's hope? Or what kind of outcome are they hoping for with Capricorn? We got the Hierophant here. Okay. One more. Why is the Hierophant here for their hopes? King of Pentacles. This person they see you as, this person's messed up in the head. Okay, so this person does see you as marriage material, but there's something about this person does not really know what love is. Okay, so this person, it's like their strength, honestly, could be like their words. Like they're really good with their words, right? They could also be like really good with money. They can be very intelligent because this person's a manipulator. They're very conniving. Can definitely sell you a good dream, okay? Like could sell the draws off of you, all right? Make you believe whatever it is they want you to. But there is something about when they get you there and they sell you this dream, because they are as smart as they are, you know, or as intelligent as they are, they know how to make you feel like you aren't worthy, okay? But they also know how to put you in a vulnerable state where you feel like you're stuck and you're trapped. So that's why this person misjudged you, because you're leaving them. You're taking care of yourself, your mental health, you know, and you're being true to yourself. I feel like this person's weakness is confidence. It's very odd because it's like, as confident as this person comes off, their incompetence shows in a lot of the control mechanism, right? So like when they call you and they need you and you don't answer, the way that they handle it, thank you, Spirit, the way that they handle it is very immature, very kind of in a controlling manner, right? Like, you won't do this again, like you better get it right next time, because they're codependent on you is what I'm feeling. Codependence on your energy. All right, so we're gonna see this person. I'm very curious. Let me see real quick. Sorry. Spirit, can I get one card for this person's strength? What is this person's strength? What is this person's strength? What makes this person strong? What fuels this person? What did I just say? Breaking other people's heart, having some type of control. That's craziness. What is this person's weakness? That's so cowardly. Like, what is this person's weakness? What is this person's weakness? Four of Pentacles. Holding on to what's familiar. Trying to control someone, like not letting go. What is this person's habits that keeps them in this cycle? What is this person's habits that keeps them in this cycle? What was that? That was the Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody not wanting to be committal. So they like to just play around on women. One card for this person's personality. Indecisive. Two of Swords. Never want to, so it's like they never want to make a decision. Okay, I don't want to have to. So this is a person that's like, they don't want to have to make a solid decision on anything besides what they want to. But when it comes to you, you're like, they're 21 on the clock. They're not making a decision. So they leave you, they keep you around for sex, to use up your energy. Yeah. Okay, so how does Capricorn feel about this person? Two cards for how Capricorn feels about this person. We got the Emperor and a Judgment card here. I feel like you make excuses for this person. You feel like they're a good leader. Like I said, they're very intelligent. The way that they put their words together, the decisions that they make, they definitely played chess here. You trusted this person to lead. You feel like they're a boss. They are a leader. They're very strategic. They're very attractive, very handsome. Rico Suave type of energy. Very confident is how they come off. How do you feel about this connection with this person? One more. We got the Lovers. Capricorn, you love this person. And a part of me feels like you want to forgive them. Give me one more. Somebody could have like Stockholm Syndrome, or we got the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you feel this connection, like you love this person, but they sell dreams. They're always giving you like delusions about where you guys are going to go, what you're going to be in the future, the potential of the relationship, but it never goes anywhere. You feel like this person will never make a decision when it comes to love. How does this make Capricorn feel? Alone with the Hermit card here, but you're gaining some type of introspection from it. So again, you're learning some type of lesson from this. Okay, so what is Capricorn's strength? What is Capricorn's strength? The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, because period, you are very independent. Okay, you know how to plant seeds and let things grow. All right. You're gonna reap what you sow. Your harvest season is you always harvest what you invest in, right? I hope that makes sense. What is Capricorn's weakness? We got Temperance. So you could be overly forgiving, overly patient. What is Capricorn's habits? What is Capricorn's habits? The Magician. You're always, living in like a dream world, manifesting for yourself, which is great. That's really good. Really good. You work with the things that you have. Okay, and give me a card for Capricorn's personality. The Five of Pentacles. So you could just always feel like you're being left out in the cold, or you're always having to start with that little seed and keep investing, keep harvesting. It's kind of like, when are you going to have some type of grace? Okay, is what you feel. It's like you can't catch a break. You can't find any grace. All right. So 3 cards for this situation for Capricorn and this person. I have the weight of the world on me. Definitely could have a codependent family. A choice has to be made. I told you this person doesn't want to make a choice. And then we are not sleeping together. Okay, so codependent family. So somebody could have another person or a family here that depends on them a lot. So it could be a situation where they're just there to be a provider, to create some type of stability in the situation. Or like I said, they could still be involved with a baby mama, baby daddy situation where that's where all their attention is going. 3 cards here for Capricorn and their finances. We have leadership, Capricorn. So definitely bet on yourself if you're going to roll the dice. Spirit is saying it's time to step into the leadership role in your own life. You can expect to succeed in any leadership positions. Your finances will greatly improve once you accept and step into your own power. Network. It might be time to create or reach out to your network of people who will help you. Consider a career in marketing, promoting, sales, or any professional networking job. Make the most out of the resources you have to improve your finances. There's a skill that you possess that needs to be shared with the world. Consider a career in coaching, speaking, lobbying, activism, and mentoring. You may be in need of motivation yourself and needing inspiration. All right. So to close out y'all reading, let me get a card here, Spirit, to close out Capricorn's reading. We got liberation. All right. So Spirit is saying the doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they are you. Okay. So yeah, pushing through that mindset of lack, pushing through that mindset of, woe is me. One final card for advice for Capricorn. One final card for advice for Capricorn. What is that? Etheric cords. So something just fell to the floor. I'll grab it. We got etheric cords 27, and then 2747 is on the clock. So with etheric cords here, Spirit is saying for your advice, if it isn't wholehearted love, release it. If I could show this to y'all. Remember your worth. The energetic cords bind you, and someone you no longer wish to be attached to are strong. You must be willing to let go. Close your eyes, see divine swords of God/Goddess loving light separating you and dissolving the cords between you. You are both whole and healed. Just as you shower to cleanse physical grime, there is also grime in the form of energetic cords, also called karmic ribbons, emotional cords, and etheric cords. Spiritual maintenance is required. I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. Capricorn, that was a great reading. I really hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, just imagine what a personal deep dive reading could unlock for you guys. If you guys are interested in personal readings, just email me at divinelyme@gmail.com. My cash app is also divinelyme. And just let me know what type of reading you guys want. Right now I'm just doing email and cash app until my website is completed. Also remember that feedback testimonials could help someone else find some type of clarity. All right. Our community is more than just readings. It's a sisterhood of love, peace, and no tea. So thank you all for sharing this space with me today. I hope that you guys walk away with some type of clarity, peace, and power. Stay tuned for a quick announcement after this if you guys are willing. If not, I will see you guys next week. Bye. All right, so I have a little announcement for you all. If you feel called, I'd love for you all to join me. First, happy birthday to, right now we're in Virgo season, so happy birthday, Virgos. If it's your season, you can send me an email with your photo and birth date, or just fill out the birthday form in the description box below, and I will shout you out on my next tarot readings that I post here on YouTube. I'm not sure if I'll do TikTok. I mean, you are a you are a YouTube subscriber, but if you guys would like to be shouted out, just say what platform you're on and I'll post it there. Also, I have a space for you all to share your story or even ask a question if you'd like me to pull cards on it with your permission. I'll read it on a podcast so that we can bring some type of clarity together. All right. This will be a live tarot session. I just got some things in the works that I want you guys to be included on. If you like to stay in the loop, you can sign up with text updates so you'll know when I'm going to go live with the free readings, drop seasonal or moon cycle newsletters, and when the Heal Black Girl has new product releases or podcast episodes released. All right, guys, hope to see you in one of those forms. Bye.